Hello everyone. Alright. I want to talk just briefly about an experience I had last Tuesday. So, I had to go to the store to get my medications, and I had to rely on public transportation to get there and back. So I wound up waking up late and missing my first class, or missing my class, which was from 9:30 to 10:45. I didn't wind up waking up till noon. Unfortunately, I was like, oh crap. And I was planning on going to take the bus to the pharmacy and looking around the store, maybe another store, a couple other stores around there while I was waiting. So I printed out the information, or I looked up the information, printed it out, thought that I knew how the heck, or had some idea of how the heck to get there. I wound up on the wrong bus. It was going to Ann Arbor instead of Ypsi, and so I wound up, I could have just waited for a transfer bus that would have taken me to the store, and I probably should have done it, but it was going to take a little while, and I figured that I would just try to walk there instead. Really bad idea. First off, I was really thirsty, and it was kind of warm out, and I was just I overestimated my ability to do it because I thought that it wasn't as far as it was, because it doesn't seem as far as it, or usually when I go there I'm in a car with my mom or my brother driving, and so it doesn't seem like it takes as long. But walking there, it took me, I don't know, it took me a while. I would have been better off waiting for the bus, and I had to walk along the highway, freeway, whatever the heck you want to call it, and there were vehicles zooming by, rushing past. My anxiety was on high alert. I was freaking out and really afraid that I was going to get hit or pass out, or have my legs just freak out and be okay, this is too much walking, especially because I hadn't gotten a chance to sit down and eat something before I left, partially because I didn't think it was going to involve so much walking, and partially because I didn't think it was going to take as long as it wound up taking, and because I woke up so late. But I wound up eventually getting there safe and sound, even though I was really stressed out. And I got my medications, and actually no, first I went to Target to look around, and I actually was only there for a few minutes. I just wanted to see if they had any flip-flops that were on sale or clearance or something for a few bucks. The cheapest ones that they had were about $8, and I'm okay, that's too much money. So I walked over to Meijer, because it's within walking distance. It's kind of far, but it's doable, and it's in the same shopping area, general shopping area. And so I went and told them at the pharmacy that I wanted to get my scripts refilled, and then I went and I was shopping. I was looking around the store, and I found a lot, or not a lot, but several things that I wanted, and I'm just how much money do I have? My mom gave me a $5 bill to use for shopping, and she gave me, she had given me laundry money, and I was just okay, well, how much laundry money do I have left? And then I was going along shopping and trying to get things that were on sale and things that I needed. I really needed, well, I mean, it's kind of more of a want, but I was really wanting to get a pair of flip-flops. So I looked, and they had several pairs that were for $5, and I'm okay, that's more doable than $8. So I got a pair that are green and white, and I've been wearing them pretty much every day. or no, actually not, pretty much every day. My mom doesn't know that I bought them, and I'm kind of afraid that when I see her this weekend, she's going to get mad at me for using some of the money for that. And I also was looking at like food stuff. I didn't get any frozen foods because they were just too much money, and I wanted to get a thing of Twizzlers because they were on sale, and I eat Twizzlers like they're going out of style, but I wound up putting them back. I was going to get like a few bananas and a few kiwi, but I wound up putting them back because I'm like, okay, right now at this point, like, I just don't have enough. I got a 2-liter of Diet Faygo Moon Mist, and I should have actually gotten more than just one 2-liter because they were on sale for 99 cents, and because it's me and I had no other pop left at that point, or pretty much none at that point, and I drink pop like it's going out of style. I know it's really bad for my health, it's bad for my teeth. My teeth have a lot of issues, I know that, but my body needs caffeine. And I actually wound up running out of pop, which made my head hurt a whole heck of a lot more. Sorry, my voice is crapping out on me. But yeah, and there are a lot of things that, sorry, it's still kind of sucky sounding. There are a lot of things that I kind of wanted, but I'm like, I don't need them at this point, and I'm like, I'll just put some stuff back, and like, I got a thing of razors, like, not the cheapest that they had, but like the second cheapest that they had, partially because they came with like 4 extra ones for free, and partially because they were on sale, and I really needed to be able to shave because it was getting nice outside, and I'm like, I don't want to walk around like a complete and total hairy beast, and plus I'm just not really comfortable with being like really hairy. Like the hair on my head is alright, but like other places, it's just a personal preference thing. So yeah, after putting things back and debating about what exactly to get, I wound up spending the vast majority of my laundry money along with all of the $5 that my mom gave me. Yeah, oops. And then I went and got my scripts after I was done paying for my stuff, and went and sat outside and was waiting for the bus to come to take me so I could go back to campus. And at the point I was just like, I was kind of worn out, and I was like wanting the day to be over and all of that. I wound up actually talking to this one guy who was waiting for a different bus, and he was kind of like, I guess you'd say like creepy looking, but he seemed to be nice, and I had like nothing else to do. My MP3 player was dead, and at least I was being sociable and not being such a loner. And then I went and got on the bus when it came, and like I had to transfer buses, but it was a free, like I had to take a free shuttle back to campus, because the bus that I did take from the store went to the transfer center, and then the bus stop for the free shuttle was like right across the street, and that took me right to back to campus. And I was just, at that point I was so happy to be back at on campus, and just to know that even though it took me a while and it was kind of like a roundabout way, and I made a mistake by getting on the wrong bus and then not waiting for the other bus, I still was able to get there, get what I needed, and get back by myself. I mean, obviously I used the bus, but for me to actually be able to do that and have more independence was a really good thing. I kind of wish that I had more money so I could have gotten more food, especially because at this point I'm pretty much out of food. Yeah, and everything on campus is way overpriced. But yeah, I'm going home for the weekend, so I get to go shopping then with my family. so hopefully that will go well. Also, The Hunger Games comes out on Friday, and I'm supposed to be seeing it this weekend with my sister, and I think just one of her friends, even though like a bunch of her friends want to go see it. So yeah, hopefully that will be good. And I already told my sister, like, I cannot be expected to act maturely and act my age, and I cannot be held responsible for my reaction to my actions in the movie theater. I'm not planning on necessarily totally acting immaturely. I might like fangirl out and all that, and I'm probably gonna cry a little bit, but yeah. Hopefully we do get to see it, and the other people in the theater aren't being loud and obnoxious. Yeah. And hopefully I'm not being loud and obnoxious and setting a bad role model, or setting a bad example and being a bad role model for... my sister's 13, and I think her friend is still 12. So, yeah. I should probably be a good role model for them. Dang it! I just want to have fun. Alright, I'm going to end this because it's way too long, and I did not mean to ramble on for that long. Alright, stay strong and take care, everyone.